For your company, my sugar. Tastes like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea, and I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love?
the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Swings through the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And a swing and a miss there. Wheeler, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Way outside, 3-2 now.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's ball 4. So a man aboard. So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. That one the other way, and foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one way outside. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That misses. Now 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Durant puts it away. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you got on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
That's to third. Bregman to first. Turner is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Way inside, and that hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here's the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. In to score from first. It's 2-zip.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Foul ball there. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And now the count is even.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Wood hauls it in, and there's one away. Yainer Diaz digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1's the count.
1 down, base is empty.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And he's safe at first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now, Jeremy Pena. Swinging a foul out of play. Diaz stands at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is outside. That's down and in. Man at first, one away.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And next to hit for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Duran makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, James Wood. Sale back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just post wrong.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. So up next, Shea Langoliers. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit.
Brendan Donovan.
Foul ball. Sale ready. And it's fouled away. To the right side. Fitzgerald throws to first. That's the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Blake Perkins. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swings through that one for strike one. Perkins, a strong arm center fielder, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2015. That's off the mark. Ball one. Backed off the plate that time.
Nope.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Right down to shoot, and the count 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood on his way in. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ball 1,
pitch
no
out, but no action. Perkins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to center field. Duran. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch, not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
This one in the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Turner now. And delivers outside. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And Sale deals. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perkins under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out, and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Popped up. Bregman is under it, and there's 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. late on that fastball.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an
count.
early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Save!
Everything came together for him. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Run around the move. Come on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That's not coming back. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Fouled off down the right side. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Wood puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And ball 1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Hit in the air, right field. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom 4, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Rhys Hoskins.
Altuve. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit
Now
right there.
batting,
That
the
front
right
shoulder
fielder.
coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Pena fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Two down, base is empty. Now here is Shea Langoliers. Fly to right his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sale delivers. Swung on, belted. On its way. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brendan Donovan. Swinging a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab, 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left side. Hernandez moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 out, space is empty. That misses, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they inch closer. It's 4-2. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. That one missed.
That's just out.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And downstairs. There's a swing and a drive. And he brings it into the warning track. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now back here in Philadelphia. Leading off, Jarren Duran. Sale back to work. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those
76.
always feel good.
Spencer Bivens.
Here's Trey Turner. Runner on the go. No throw, safe at second. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball 1, no
and that
strike.
skips in the dirt. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies.
And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. Ball 1 there. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard. Into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like
Number
that.
54, Brendan Little.
Lau at the plate, and he takes a strike. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Pena. In plenty of time to first. Lau out on the play. And here is Hoskins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Hoskins pushes it foul. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top 6. Here's Kyle Tucker. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tyler Holt.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tucker, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. And here is Alec Burleson.
Number 13, Ahmed Rosario.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Not close with that one. 2-2. And they'll do it again. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
Now batting, catcher Yainer Diaz.
Now Yainer Diaz. He's 2 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his
pitching change here, Jorge Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jorge Lopez.
And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Clips the corner, 0-1. And that one fouled off. And that's down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 down. So first and
now
second with 2 outs. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6.
Up
And
for
now the right
Phillies,
fielder,
the
James
right
Wood.
fielder, James Wood.
Perkins makes his way towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's already homered in this game.
Langoliers.
Swing and a miss. Little. Throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now for the Phillies, Brendan Donovan has grounded out a couple of times. Third out, and that ends the frame. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The other way. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one.
Bregman.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 2 outs. That one inside, and it's 2-1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. So 2 down. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Jose Alvarado. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Alvarado.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that misses off the outside edge. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. He swings and fouls one off. Runner on the go again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Diaz gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Oscar Hernandez. Now at the plate.
Hernandez. Now pitching for Houston, number 60, Lucas Erceg.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Duran at second with 2 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2's the count.
Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Hit in the air, center field. Duran makes the grab, 1 away. And next to hit for Houston, Ryan Noda came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that,
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Yainer Diaz. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Alexis Diaz gets handed
Now
the rock
pitching
out of the
for
pen.
Phillies, number 43, Alexis Diaz.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1. One ball, one strike.
And there's a foul ball. The Phillies leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now it's Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Pitch
One
is
ball,
in the dirt.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Lau out on the play. And the batter now is
12,
Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Phillies. Spencer Horwitz. Looking to start something with one gone. That one
Ball
way
one, no
inside. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a pop-up. Pena. 2 down. James Wood
Now
stands in for the Phillies.
James Wood.
And first offering is fouled off.
Catching up to that
No ball,
one.
two
Throwing the ball
strikes.
well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
3. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy
Diaz,
Pena.
a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Back up the, oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fought off foul. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I got a ball, one strike. That's outside.
The Stros trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Struck him out without a swing. And just 1 out remaining for Houston. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. There's your strike.
0-1.
Just missed.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Wheeler with his first major.